Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Ostap Analysis. We're going to take a look at some Lucas Lepri passing. He's up against Roberto Satoshi from the 2014 Worlds. This is the semifinals. Thanks to Robin Halfordson for sending me this sequence. So we'll take a look at it. You see the lasso coming in from Satoshi. Lepri starts to lean in against the foot. He's going to use his knee to try to clear the lasso off first. And then here he does his jumping pass in a sec. There it is. As Satoshi tries to turn in, Lepri changes to the knee cut. And this is the move that finally gets him the 3 points and the full pass. So let's rewind a little bit. Take a look at all the details. Okay, so we're going to see in a moment here Satoshi's going to try to get his left leg lassoed over top. To get some extra space, uses his right hand, the one that isn't controlling the sleeve. And now you see the second this lasso comes in, Lepri starts to lean a lot of weight on that foot. And he's going to use this knee right here, his right knee, to push that lasso out. There it is. Now, this causes Satoshi to let go with his right hand. Originally, his right hand was on Lepri's sleeve here, and Lepri's left hand is controlling the knee, and he's going to switch to collar sleeve right there. As he went collar sleeve, also interesting, he put his right leg underneath Lucas's hips, potentially to try to lift him up. Not too sure why. And once he gets his collar sleeve, he's going to throw in the lasso again. This time, you'll see immediately Lepri's going to drive the shoulder in again, and he's going to kind of turn his body to the left, right there into this position, so that the foot doesn't have an even surface to push on, but instead is kind of like pointing out to the side here. The next thing you're going to see is Lepri's going to start to circle around towards his right side, right here. And that actually forces Satoshi to remove the lasso. Because if he keeps going, basically Lepri can either trap that leg across his body like this, potentially break the sleeve grip after, maybe change into a leg drag. Sometimes you can end up stacking the guy as well. So Satoshi unloops the foot and brings it back to De La Riva. And now at this point, Lepri has the grips that he wants for his jumping pass right here. So throughout this whole transition, Lepri had his right hand on the collar. And you see that he's going to control this ankle with his left hand. So it's as this turn happens, his left hand goes for that ankle back there. Now when he does this pass, we're going to take a look at it one more time in slow motion. Right there. You guys can check out a second video that I did of Lepri against Ottavio, where he hits this pass really nicely again. But one thing that was interesting in this one is, before he goes for it, you're going to see the slight movement of his right leg backwards, and Satoshi's going to follow with his leg. So right before he jumps. So right there, and then he goes. So for this movement, he's essentially launching himself off of the left foot, and he needs to get the knee up above Satoshi's leg. So we're going to play it out frame by frame. So there it is. The knee comes above, pushing himself off. His hips also turn towards this side in the air. And then he's landing in a really tight passing position. You see that Satoshi immediately reacts by trying to turn into him, going after the leg. I find it interesting that Lepri doesn't decide to go around the head, but he actually circles himself back towards the legs, as we see right here. Now Satoshi gets the butterfly hook in, and the really cool thing that I like from here is Lepri doesn't immediately go in for the knee cut. Instead, what you'll see is going to circle back this way towards his right, almost as if he's trying to smash the knees together, and then he goes in for the knee cut afterwards. So you see that little movement right there, and then the knee slides right in. He has a nice underhook position, so their grip transferred from being on the collar into an underhook. And then here he just slowly slides through. So let's see that knee cut one more time. So there he is jumping over the leg. And he circles back as Satoshi gets that hook in. Again, he's going to circle back in, and as he circles towards his right, that's the same time that this hand is transferring in for the underhook. And then he comes in. And notice how when he comes in, his heel is right connected to his hips, so that there's no way Satoshi can get a reverse De La Riva hook. And he's so past this leg here that Satoshi can't really lasso over, and it's tough for him to even block at the hip with the shin because Lucas is so tight in. And he slides through for the pass. So we're going to rewind it, watch it one last time, full speed. So there's the lasso. Use the knee to clear at first. Satoshi goes collar sleeve, throws in the lasso again. Lucas gets the angle, heavy with the shoulder, hops over the leg. As Satoshi gets the butterfly hook, goes to the right a little bit, and then comes in with the knee cut hard to the left side. Really nice passing from Lucas. I hope you guys like this analysis. For more, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And if you guys have any other requests, please send me a message. Thanks.